Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 3. We left off as the Mayans. And I had to take a quick glance before we started the video to kind of see where we're at. We're working the Great Library. I'm pretty sure we got it. At 37 turns, I think we're going to get this. I remember all this jungle, and I remember blocking off the Sumerians and the Mongols from moving down. So we got this nice little choke point, which is cool. We're going to be able to own this peninsula. Settler there. Settler there. So yeah, we're still expanding. We're still making warriors. We're making workers. The reason this one's working on a library is to counter this culture from Kish. Yeah. So we'll just fort them up. And yeah. Oh yeah, you were out exploring. Can I get you back to us? Ugh. It's gonna be tough. I think. Oh yeah, I could probably go that way. We'll try it. Try and get him back. If we can get him back, cool. If we have to disband him, whatever. Sometimes I lose my exploring ones. Alright, picked up ironworking. Let's try to pick this up. Maybe we can get a bonus tech. I'm not sure if something. So if the first one to learn philosophy gets a bonus technology. I've had games where I go writing philosophy into literature, which is probably what I should have done. That was probably smarter, but if you don't get it, then you don't get libraries fast. So, ooh, ore over there, and we were already going to go over there, so that's nice. And ore there. Look at that, 2 sources. He's got iron too. Okay. And iron there, lots of iron over here. So this is going to be a. This is looking like a swordsman map to me, and the reason I say that is lots of mountains and hills to make horsemen slow down. Same with over here. And a lot of these choke points are full of them. So this is definitely like a metal map, in my opinion. When you have open plains and lots of them, horses are better. And he does have horses, but that's okay. I kind of like it. So let's see, you're using these tiles. I want to make sure that the next tile gets improved for the Great Library. Oh, you build another one? Let's go mine. So this tile has been used by this city, and I want those shields to go here. So we're gonna come over. We're gonna slow down this settler. See how it goes from 7 to 21 when I move those tiles? That's okay. Go over here. We're going to take off this one and go here. So 34, 28. So that's shaving off 6 turns by doing that. That's why we're microing these tiles to make sure the Great Library gets built as quickly as we can. I want to... Gosh, I have so much junk terrain to deal with. 1 worker, 2 workers. We're gonna need a lot of workers to clean this up. No way around that. So, I definitely want to get this roaded up too. So we're gonna go here and start roading this way. We're gonna have to switch this to a worker. You've got a worker coming. And if I hit F3, I can see I have 26 out of 32. I have 8 workers. And I have 8 cities. So my worker count is good, but it's just I have such junk terrain, you know. Oh, here they come. I'm not sure where he's going to settle with that. The English have produced the Colossus. So the Sumerians moved to the Temple of Artemis. That's much better. Okay. And we will mine this one. Sped up that settler a lot too. Ooh, okay, he's gonna try to go to the backside there. In case you built that, let's give me a warrior. So what we want to do is go here instead. We're gonna block that off. He may have needed that too to be happy. Okay, so where to first with these guys? So if we keep them blocked off, we should be able to get these, unless they come by with boats, which is not impossible. So we should probably secure some more of this land and then fill in the center. The AI doesn't like to settle within a few squares of your cities. So like this area right here might be safe because I have these 3 cities around it. So I'm thinking we come over here and try and shore up some more of this space. And this has a couple grass tiles to work with. This has only got the one. Oh, it's got the food though. So that would be a good city as well. But we'll go here first. It's already moving, right? Yep, go up here. I'm gonna try to road. Get that all connected. And a city can only grow to 6 unless it's on a river or a lake or built an aqueduct. So this city is going to get capped out at 6, and it's got 6 good tiles to work with for the library. Okay. He's going to move up one more. Yep. Oh. I'll deal with you in a minute. So we'll go here, block him out. Good. Content happy. They'll be happier once they're connected, but we'll give them a poke on the happiness slider. Was that it? Unhappy? No. So if you use this slider here, what it does is it diverts some gold to making your people happy. Oh, jeez. How much do I have to spend on them? Fine. We'll go like that. I don't like using the specialists. These guys are called specialists, the ones that aren't working a tile. He'll make a citizen happy, but they still eat 2 food, so now the city can't grow. But it can work in the library, and once it gets connected to my luxury resources, they will be happy as well. So, road, 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 road. Okay, so now they're gonna run off. Go look for a different spot. Look for a different spot. Fortify. I don't want to connect the iron yet. Warriors are far cheaper to build than swordsmen. Warrior grow into swordsman. If I have the iron connected, I can only build swordsmen. It won't let me go back to warriors. So I'm gonna wait. I want to fill out my cities with warriors before I start working on swordsmen. We're definitely going to need them. We're going to declare war on one of these two. In the early game, you kind of need to do a push and get some extra space that way so that you can pull ahead of the AI. Clear up this one. Clear up this one. The worker. Give me another warrior. Oh, that too. We can put a warrior on there and it'll help. Up to 2 warriors will make 2 people happy or content. Where do I send you? Probably on that jungle. Yeah, just start cleaning up that jungle. We apologize. Oh, it wasn't the Mongols, it was the Zulu. Oh, we did get it first. We picked up warrior code. I should not have done that. I should have... Oops. I should have gone and grabbed mysticism or... horseback or map making. Any of those would have been better. Oops. No, I would have missed it. So that's okay. We don't need horseback riding because we don't have horses yet. Go for a worker. One, two, three. It does stink to lose those 3 worker movements, but the road connecting the cities is definitely worth it. That's probably the only time I'm willing to do that. Otherwise, I try to... Oh, you built the pyramids? Nice. And there goes the oracle. How close are we to the library? 17? I try to move my workers onto tile, do some stuff, get a road, and keep them constantly doing that. I try not to waste too many worker movements. It does add up at the end. do have our javelin throwers. 221. Those are damn good units. They cost a lot. I forgot about that too. We're playing as the Mayans. We might not need to push swordsmen. We might be able to build a ton of these guys and do something similar. Can they run? They can't run, can they? No. Oh, they can slave units and turn them into workers. That's pretty cool. That might be worth it as well. We're in the early game, and if we get into a fight, and I'm again, this stinks. The Sumerian special unit and the Zulu special unit are good, and they're early game special units, unique units rather. So it might be tough to abuse ours, because what we would look for is a guy or a unit or a civilization that is running warriors and archers, and we would bully them. We would just like try to kill off a lot of units but not take cities and enslave a ton of workers. And what we would do is we would convert these shields into workers that we don't have to pay for, that we would abuse for the rest of the game. Yes, quite literally. We would just be like using them, not paying them, and if we get enough of them, we could disband our own workers. We wouldn't even need them, which would allow our citizens and our gold to do more for us. Yeah, that's the critical stuff you gotta think of when you're playing Civ. It's crazy. Free labor, huh? That's the reality of life. Okay, so that got the road there. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll let them do the road, and what I should do with these guys is clear up some more jungle. So here, and we'll have him join him. How are we doing on units? 31 out of 36. Let's get you up here. Mine. Lots of mine. There. Let's see. We're getting down to the gold point too, where we might have to change up what we're doing. How close are you? 3, 6. It's almost there. I would be willing to hurry it for 1 citizen. Well, really, I would be willing to do 2, but I try to even it out. So each citizen's worth 20. We've got more than 20 shields here to go, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22. So this would cost 2 citizens, or is it 10? Maybe you get 10 per citizen. That's why I can't do it. I think that's what it is. You get 10 per citizen, so it kills them off, but they're growing. This one's growing slow, but this one's growing kind of fast because of that. Kind of, not really. Let's see. I don't have a good example. This would be a city that could hurry and use citizens, especially with granary. But basically, you're looking for 2 or 3 grassland, or a wheat or a wetland, something like that would be much better. But all right, and now let's connect here. In cases like that, I will connect first before building a mine, and it's because now they have access to these luxuries. Now they're connected, so this is like lots of happiness. Which lets me move some of these warriors if I need to. Yep, next. We're just cleaning up jungle. That's going to be like a lot of this early game is going to be clearing jungle. Not every map is like that. This map happens to have a lot of it. It has a lot of hills and hills and mountains too. So this is like this is a rough map to play on. Now look at the mine. So like on this one, I'm not going to road. Oh no, I am going to road because it's going to connect them. I'm sorry. That's good. Ah, boy. The other thing, too, is, like, if I'm going to get this, I could... Honestly, I should do it now. I should stop teching. I think I've got the Great Library, so I'm going to pull off my gold. And I'm going to use that to do other things. It's going to be good. Like supporting the big military we're going to build. Settler. This one we're going to send right to there. We want to secure that tile. Nice. Now we'll build the mine. For these tiles, what you want to do, in theory, as best you can, is irrigate brown, mine green. And the reason is that way you'll have all your tiles producing at least 2 food. There are exceptions, which when we find an exception, I will point out. And sometimes, like right here, this doesn't have access to fresh water. So I can't irrigate it until later. Just can't. So what I would have to do... Oh, I was going to put a city there too, wasn't I, for the choke point? Take that city, put one there. These will have to wait until we discover electricity, which is the 3rd age. So it'll be a little while. Oh, his border expanded. That's okay, we can still choke that off. Settler in 10. Oof. Oh, that's why he's using them. Okay, yeah, we could tweak that. Let's go like this. Growth in 6, settler in 8, that's good. And we'll put growth in 10, settler in 10. Now that'll line up. See, little city microing. Now with the warrior there, they get a little... we get a content face off having a troop. So I can put that worker back to work. And... No, actually, right. Grow to 4, and then we'll focus on the library. Let's move you back. Oh, you're going to be annoying about this, huh? So what we're actually going to do is go like this, go like this, go like this. So we still have it blocked. I really got to put some culture in the city, because Kish might flip. Lagerto. Cannot hurry. I don't like that. That's putting out a lot of culture. If it's expanded twice already, not good. I'm going to lose the culture war there. And that is a dilemma. So they can't settle any more space. So they think, so it looks like. So now they are focusing on culture and other things like that, which is a different type of battle. Like, it's not like a war. It's just the people here will make them want to flip, and they'll flip sides. That's a real thing that happens. Okay, jungle clearing. Sorry, I talked enough about that. Can I hurry you yet? Yes, and we'll do it. We'll pay 1 citizen to save 6 turns. It's still growing. Should I do another worker? I know I got a lot of workers, or should I start focusing on some better units? Temple. It's tough. I need the culture for sure to push these borders. So maybe that's the play. Yep, do another worker. Hill. So like in this case, like, do I want to go here, or do I want to go here? I'm thinking I'll go here and start working. So he uses his full movement, and he'll start working on that road. These ones, I'll run to this jungle. Start working there. Like that, so it's not a waste. The more you can do that, the better. Fortify you there. There, you there. And we almost have our stuff secured. I want to get 1 here for sure, and probably 1 there. And then I don't have to worry about these warriors, and I'll be able to fill in my area as best as I can. Okay. Oh, you're at 2. That's why. Well, in that case, do a settler. Yeah, it's great. This one's growing because it's got these game tiles. I'll have you join him. Start roading. Demands writing. This is what happens. So if you pull ahead on gold or tech, and you're playing on higher difficulties, the AI will try to bully you into things. We're gonna talk to our advisor up here. Let's see. They have the swordsmen. We could. The Sumerian people are disdainful of our culture. We knew that. They're pumping out a lot of culture. And look at his face. He's not happy. Yeah, we're behind on tech. We're trying to push the Great Library. They fear our warrior. That means they fear our number of warriors. And our military forces are about the same size. Okay, this is the key. If we severely outnumbered them, it would be guaranteed. But since we were matched, we might be able to tell them to shove it. Yes, okay, and that's the key. So Smoke Jaguar, you're a brave fool to ignore my demand. My war council will soon convene to decide the fate of your pitiful lands and people. So, yes, it's not the best thing to be said, but he didn't immediately declare war on us. We have some time. If he outnumbered us and we said no, he would just declare war. Like, oh, fine, here we come. And that's something to think about. So, nice, we have that tile open now too. So let's collect this, right? 2 food, 2 shield. We'll leave it there for now. But as this is growing, now we have a bonus tile to play with. That's awesome. You're about to settle 1, 2, 3 settlers, which is going to be something here, something there. I do want to put one there because of the food. I still want one there. But we are ready to start moving into... I can almost hurry that. Are you unhappy again? You are. So, back to sleep for you. Okay. And how are we doing up here? Do I still have... I do. Let's pull that. What does that look like? Unhappy, content, happy. So you can... If you organize by population, go down. If you have more unhappy than happy citizens, your city will go into disorder. If I press the slider, it spends gold to make people happy, starting with your more advanced cities. However, this is wasted gold. We don't need to do that, because less unhappy than happy. So nobody should be going into disorder. It sucks, but that's something you have to check almost every turn, especially at higher levels. Yep, nice swordsman. So, swordsmen are 3/2s. Javelin throwers are 2/2s, and spearmen are 1/2s. We could stick a spearman up in one of those key tiles. I'm trying to finish my growth phase. Let's go to a warrior over there, and we're fluffing up our numbers with warriors. It doesn't matter where they are. This line of warriors makes our number look bigger, and that's important because the AI is like, oh, he's got a lot of units. They apply the same philosophy when you are at the later stages. You know, they have 3 tanks, but you have 100 warriors. They're like, oh, I don't know, he's got a huge army. So, oh, another bonus tile, very good. Fortify, build a city, Zappa. Yep, so that city can flat out build them, which is nice. 15 turns, too. That's not bad, actually. Oh, because that's actually really close to the capital. So this is, even though it's our last built city, it's going to have low corruption because it's so close to the capital. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Let's have it push them out. Maybe we'll go barracks first. This is going to be one of our building cities. That's what it's going to be. This is going to be one of our army cities. It's going to have good production. So we'll put a barracks in it and start pumping out swordsmen. I have a hunch that this city is going to change to that as well. Something I'm not good at, and maybe if you are and you're listening, let me know about how you feel about moving capitals. In this particular situation, I feel like after the Great Library, switching to the palace here, because it's in the center, might be good. I got to ask the Steam group about that, because this might be a picture-perfect reason to do it. And actually, you know what I'll do is after this, because we're about to end this video, I'll take a screenshot, send it, and see what they think. I know there are times for it, and this might be one of them. That's an advanced play. Moving your palace is a very advanced play that I'm not very familiar with. So, all right, 5 turns to the Great Library. We are really riding all in on that, and once we get it, we're gonna get any technology that two civilizations already know. So if 2 of them know mathematics, we get it for free. That's why you push the Great Library. We're basically going to fill all this in one turn. And what we're looking for is we want to get the Republic, switch governments, and start spending this excess gold on libraries, temples, units if we need to. There it is. That's something we're worried about. So, I'm not sure where he could go. He might just be exploring. There could be a little island over here. The AI cheats. They know where all the lands are. Whatever. But I'm hoping they won't go settle up here. So, but if they do, we'll take care of them later. Or maybe we could try to flip that city. So, if I go here, even though it's a mountain, I can connect iron to more of my cities now. I don't think I want to do that, though. Let's mine this. I think I'll save that one for later. I am going to road through here because it's going to fill up my pathways so my units can get to the front faster. This being the front, these two corners here. So, you're almost done. That one might be able to race up there. I don't think so. It's going to be close. Depends where he's going. We'll see. Good. You can go over there into the jungle. Nice. Now both these cities are moving quite fast. And it's crazy. You just got to get like 2 jungles off, and then they're like, okay, now we're rolling. Now we're good. He's definitely going down there. He might be going here. Like that's still an open spot. He could be trying to go all the way over there. They're crazy like that. I want it there. I don't think we're going to beat him there, but we're going to try it. And then this one in is going to go over there. These forests, that's a jungle. Okay, these 2 forests, though, we'll leave those for now. Jungle first, unless chopping jungle doesn't give you shields. Oh, I should have gone there. That's okay. They're doing the same thing. That's fine. Chopping forest does give you shields, though, so you want to put those shields to something as best you can. Yeah, he's not going to beat him there, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. If he dumps units in there, he's declaring war on us. Okay, nice. We got the Great Library, and that's perfect. We'll roll you into the mausoleum for now to get some war culture going. We might be able to pick that up. I probably should do the library, but that's okay. Great Library, we just finished that. I think that's a great stopping point. Before we do that, though, I want to show you a trick. So if we hit F7, you can go to the wonders, and you can see owned. But you can also see who's building things. So the Great Wall is being constructed by these 2, as long as you know them. So I can see that they're building these things. Owned. So it doesn't show me that they are building the mausoleum yet, which means it's likely that they don't have philosophy discovered. I could try to trade it with them. No, okay, I have literature. So this is a good spot, too. I'm going to learn these texts for free, because I guarantee you at least 2 people know them, especially on this level. Yeah, so like I'm going to get a bunch of these texts for free. What I can do is trade them literature for their gold. To get the maximum value out of this technology. Yeah, they'll pay a lot of gold for it. So we'll go like that. Now we have a ton of gold. As far as we know, we're the only one building this, so maybe they do have the tech, but they're just not building it right now. And we're clearing up jungles. Our expansion phase has gone pretty well. I'm hoping we can get there, and I'm hoping we can get there, and something over here, something over here. Excuse me. But we'll be back. Again, if you like it, drop a comment below. Let me know what the Palace play, and hit the like button. Drop a subscribe. Thank you for joining me.